people. So, 2007, Joe Biden talked about what it would be like if we abandon, um, take our troops out of Afghanistan. How it would be for America and our children, and how much money we will lose. And he talked about how the Republicans and Democrats really don't have a plan of action, but he does because he understands how bad it will be. Well, I'm gonna let you look at this video from my brother, Black Conservative Perspective. He shared this video that somebody shared with him, and Joe Biden was campaigning for president for 2008. But this right here is quite amazing. The arrogantness of this president, because he's put this country in grave danger. But check this video out.
This war must end. We must end this war, and we must end it in a way where we tell the American people the truth. I've been criticizing this administration for 7 years. I've been, as the press often says, his harshest, and I would respectfully suggest, his most accurate critic. And guess what? I say tell him to tell the truth. We got to tell the truth. There's a lot at stake in how we end this war. It makes a big difference how we end this war. And it makes a big difference to tell the American people the truth about what our options are in ending this war. If tomorrow the order goes out from I'm President of the United States, I issue an order, end the war today, begin to withdraw all American troops. It will take a year to get the American troops out. Do you hear me now? That's the truth. It will take a year to get them physically out. Now, if you leave all the equipment behind, you might be able to do it in 7 months. And you leave those billions of dollars of weapons behind, I promise they're going to be used against your grandchild and mine someday. So it matters. And so again, the truth. We all of us running for office, we know Democrats are against the war. So what we want to do, there's this race to prove to you I can get out faster than the other guy. But it's pretty misleading. I have a son who's a captain in the United States Army. His unit, whether and when he goes remains to be seen. His unit has been told they should be prepared to go in '08. Well, I don't want him going, but he's going to go if his unit goes. But I also don't want my grandson going 15 or 18 years from now. And how we end this war is going to determine whether my grandson goes back or my granddaughter goes back. And so, you hear, I think it's time for the Democrats to at least level with the American people and with one another about what we have to do. I'm the only person in either political party who's laid out a specific plan how to end the war in Iraq. Wow. What?
So, as you can see, that was pretty bad. That was terrible, actually. He claims he has a plan, but I guess because he's gotten his in his 80s, maybe he's forgot the plan, like he's forgot a lot of things. But that concerns me so much because he knew the dollar amount. He knew he knew exactly the catastrophic for generations and generations to come. And they say, they want to say that Republicans inflated us losing 85, $billion in equipment. But the fact of the matter is we lost millions and hundreds and tens and millions of dollars. We shouldn't have lost anything invading from Iraq, especially those 13 soldiers. We should not have lost them. And I pray for those families. I pray that that their loss of their loved ones don't go in vain, and we lose more people because we decided to get out of there and leave weapons of warfare to these Afghanistan. Taliban is not, they're not going away, and now we made them even more powerful. They're even in our soldiers' uniform. They said over 170 pieces of equipment is left behind. So You voted for this president. You should feel very, very bad that you voted for a president that don't care about the American people. He only cares about aligning his pockets in his son's pocket and protecting his son. I don't know who called the shot for this, but he's denied even knowing anything about any. There's still people there. That's the sad part about it. There's still people there. We're not talking about it because the media has blacked it out. You know, there's still people. There's still Americans there. But that's the way the Democratic Party roll. It's okay for them to do dumb stuff and do things against America, and it's okay. And these media outlets are not talking about it. But it's not okay for us Americans, we the people. We need answers. We need closures. We need our equipment. We need to show Afghanistan we're in control. We can't. China's looking at us. Russia's looking at us, and pretty much right now, China and Russia understands how weak we are because of the administration that we have is very weak. I appreciate you guys listening. I'm trying to get more content up under Black Conservative Thoughts. I used to be I used to be a Democrat, and I'm gonna share that story in another video. I'm gonna share with you how I woke up and how I'm not woke, but I'm awakened. Because I allowed my eyes to be shielded because of the color of my skin and thinking that I had to think a certain way in order to be black. But listen, I was born black. God gave me this gift.